Today we're going to be talking about how do we calculate how much profit we earn. So for each equation, we have to split it up into three different parts. Part one is calculating how much do we spend. Part two is calculating how much we earned, which means how much cash we get. And part three would be finally figuring out your profit. And figuring out your profit is taking what did we earn, the cash that we got, the money that we earned, and I'm going to subtract how much I spend. And by doing that, I will be able to get the profit of what am I earning? What is my profit? So we're going to do a couple of word problems to kind of watch this in action. So the first one is Carl purchased a clock for $12.60. So again, I'm spending $12.60 on this clock. And I cleaned the clock and then I sold it. So I'm cleaning it up and I end up selling it. And I ended up selling it for $25.40. So that would be my earnings. I earned $25.40. So in order to figure out what my profit is, I'm going to take my $25.40 that I earned and I'm going to subtract my $12.60 because that's what I spent. So again, 0 minus 0, we have 0. I cannot take 6 away from 4, so I'm going to borrow from my 5. I'm going to add that 1, making my 4 a 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. My decimal point when I add and subtract always stays the same. It always lines up. 4 minus 2 is 2, and 2 minus 1 is 1. So the profit, what I earned after what I spent, was $12.80. So we can easily do this again with another word problem. And for this one, I went shopping. So again, number one. Number one is what do I spend? So I went shopping. I bought a jacket for $12. I bought a shirt for $7.50. And then I also bought a pair of shoes for $16. And that's what I spent. So I'm going to add up everything that I spent. 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 5 plus 0 equals 0. And again, my decimal point stays the same. It stays aligned. 2 plus 7 is 9. I add that to 6, which gives me 15. I have my 5 here, and I carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 1 would be 3. So I spent a total of $35.50. Well, I decided I wanted to sell these. So I wanted to take my clothes and I wanted to sell it. So that's my step 2, is what did I earn? I ended up taking all of it and I sold it. I sold them all and I got a grand total of $60. So now my big question is, what is my profit? And again, my profit takes my earnings and I subtract what I spend, and that tells me what is my profit? So I earned $60. I spent $35.50. I'm going to subtract it. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 cannot take away 5, so I'm going to switch that to a 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. If I'm going to switch that to a 10, I have to take away from this 0. That 0 becomes a 9. 9 minus 5 becomes 4. Took away from that, I also take it away from here, and that becomes a 5. So 5 minus 3 is 2. And I earned $24.50. That is my profit.